Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a huge Ulta haul, okay? This is the bag. I've never had a bag this big from Ulta. So you may be asking, why do you have such a big bag of stuff that you probably don't need, Paige? Well, that is because I finally used my points, okay? This saving money journey has not been going the greatest, and I am definitely not succeeding as much as I want to be right now. But I didn't spend any money today. I literally just used my points after a bridal shower that I had, and I had a couple things in mind. I wanted to add up like what all I had so I knew my total by the time I went to checkout, but I didn't do that. It's very hard to keep track of how much your total is gonna be. And the reason that I decided to use my points was, one, because I'm trying to save money, and this was a way to kind of treat myself. Like I said, I haven't been doing the greatest. I'm still buying stupid things that I don't need, but I'm definitely being more mindful. So they did release a 20% off coupon on the Ulta site, and it expires tomorrow, the 7th. And I actually got a promotion at my job, so that's kind of like another reason. So I don't know, I told myself that once I got like over 300 points that I would wait till I had a 20% off coupon, and then they went ahead and gave out a 20% off coupon, which doesn't happen all the time. So I just decided to use it, and then once I found out about my promotion yesterday, I was like, yeah, we're just doing this. It kind of sucks because I want to save my points, but at the same time, they're just kind of sitting there burning a hole in my pocket. So I went ahead and spent them, okay? So I have this long receipt, okay? Maybe this should be my thumbnail. I actually went to the register and I had exactly the amount of money worth of stuff that I had points. So I did a really good job with not adding it. I just kind of guesstimated, but I had asked her, I was like, if I don't reach the $300 limit, like, can I go shop still? And she goes, oh yeah, we'll just suspend your transaction. So that like made me feel a little bit better. But my total savings was $371.99, and I got 20 items. So yeah, I don't know. $300 is a lot of money. Like I would try not to go in there. Like I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get myself $300 of like my own money to go have a shopping spree in Ulta. And once I got in there, I realized that I really like don't need anything. So I wanted to get things that were like somewhat practical, but also there's a few things that I just had my eye on. So I don't know, it's like an array of things, but it didn't really go the way that I thought it was gonna go. We'll just see. Okay. So the first thing I picked up, totally not planned at all. This isn't even actually something that I wanted, but it is the Charli D'Amelio perfume. It's called Born Dreamer, and it's actually a 1.7 ounce eau de toilette, and then the travel 0.34 fluid ounce little travel size. So I got this. I'm gonna open it. Gotta get my little thingy. This was 75% off, and I'm glad that I saw it because I had to like walk around the store multiple times to make sure I didn't miss anything. But I saw this was 75% off, and I actually saw this at TJ Maxx, and people were talking about finding it at TJ Maxx. I was gonna get it there because it was like $15. I ended up only paying, well, I didn't pay anything, but it rang up as $10 after my 20% off. $10, and you get the full size and the travel. So that was just like such a good deal, and I don't need more perfumes. You guys know, like I'll be posting my perfume video. I don't need more perfumes, but yeah, I actually don't even know what this smells like. That was kind of the point of opening this up. It says a floral center. Oh, sorry. Let's just start over. It starts with a bright, sparkling top note of Anjou pear, followed by a floral center of jasmine petals, all grounded in warm cashmere, woods, and amber. I like cashmere. I like amber. So let's see maybe how this smells. I don't even know where to spray it actually, because I've sprayed a couple things on myself today. Oh, I like that. I mean, it's nothing like super special, but it's really nice, and it's totally something that I would wear, and you just can't beat that deal. $10, and then I got it for free. Okay, so go to your store if you've been wanting that, because that's a good deal. Okay, then I did know I was going to get these, the Mighty Patches. Recently, I've just been letting my pimples just go. Like, they're going to do what they're going to do. I try to put, like, salicylic acid on them and stuff, but these do really work. This brand is the best brand that I've found. So I just got them just for some of the ones that are, like, super annoying and won't heal, or if I, like, tend to pick at them or something. Like, these do help. So I got those, bought them, got them, you know what I mean. Okay, then I've never tried anything from this brand. This is I keep smelling that perfume now, and that smells so good. I really like that. I'm happy I got that. Okay, never tried anything from the Pinoxyl brand, but it says dermatologist recommended. It's an acne foaming face wash, 10% benzoyl peroxide. Is this the same thing, like the same ingredient that was in that CeraVe one that like burned my eyes? I hope it is not super harsh, but I have been struggling with acne. I don't know what's going on. It comes and goes like pretty much with everybody, but I did really want to try this, and it was only 12 bucks. So even though I was using my points, I did still want to kind of get the most bang for my buck. So I'm excited to try this. It says it's for like body and face, but I'll use it on my face. I, thank goodness, don't have any body acne. Okay, I'm so excited about this. This is a CeraVe Hydrating Foaming Oil Cleanser. And I saw that it was an oil, and one of my things like that was in my mind when I did this haul was that I wanted to get like face makeup remover, but I don't use like the cotton rounds, the micellar water. I don't use any of that stuff anymore. I strictly do like a cleansing oil, a cleansing balm, and cleansing balms are so expensive for how much you get. So when I saw this, I read the back of it and it said removes makeup. So I'm taking it that it's a makeup remover, and I hope that it does the job. And I feel like it won't be irritating or like too thick. I don't know, I'm really excited to try this. It's a 12 fluid ounce bottle. If this removes my makeup really good, and this is my new makeup remover, this is gonna be so much more cost effective, because I think this was maybe $17 to $19, and it's a huge bottle. Something else that's pretty much just like that. This is the La Roche-Posay version. This is the Gentle Foaming Cleansing Oil. I hope that this is going to remove makeup. I don't think I checked it on this one, but a cleansing oil, I'm kind of hoping it's the same. I'm really trying to read the back, but it's a little bit difficult. It's a cleansing oil, so I'm going to assume suitable for babies to adults. That's interesting. I mean, what else would it be for? I can't really see you using this as like just a cleanser. I don't know. We'll try it out. Yeah, this one is 13.5 fluid ounces, so a little bit bigger than this one. But I'm so excited to use these. This one's a little bit thicker too, but it might have more of like a soap foam than just like, I feel like this is just gonna be very like a soap foam. Sorry, like a soapy oil. Like a mostly soap, whatever. I feel like this is gonna be like more oil based, if you know what I mean. Okay, then I had to not restock, because I think I have one in my shower that I'm using and I've been using. I don't go through it as much in the winter, like as quickly. I know I have one in my back stock, maybe two. So I grabbed two more because this is something that I always want to have on hand and I'm always gonna buy. So why not use my points where I don't have to spend my real money? So these are the Tree Hut shave oils. They're absolutely amazing. Once I used one of these, I have never gone back. It's strictly what I use for shaving. So I got the vanilla because that's very like basic, and then I got more of a fruity one. This is the pink hibiscus, and I have not tried anything in this scent yet since it's released from Tree Hut. So let's smell this. I know what vanilla smells like. Oh, that's really pretty. That will be perfect for the summer. So I'm glad that I grabbed this one. I love that packaging. So I just got two of those. Face wash is obviously something I go through like water, so I really wanted to get some more. I tried the oily skin version of this, which is like a clear blue container. This is just like solid white. This is actually for normal to dry skin. So I do have oily skin, but the oily skin cleanser just didn't, like, it wasn't anything crazy. So I wanted to try a different one. It's a hydrating gentle cleanser. So regardless, it's a gentle cleanser. It doesn't matter that I don't have dry skin. I think it's still gonna work, and I'm hoping maybe I like this better than the other one. So yeah. Then I have not tried the Cetaphil one. This is the for normal to dry foaming. So this one's a foaming one. I don't think that is. But like I said, I didn't like the foaming one from La Roche-Posay. I haven't tried a Cetaphil cleanser, but I definitely like getting big bottles of cleanser because I've realized I go through it so quickly, and that's like a fine, like that's fine. I'm washing my face, you know? Sometimes I wash my face in the morning. I'm bad at that, but I always wash my face in the shower, and I haven't tried the Cetaphil one. It's cost effective and I haven't tried it yet, or at least recently, so I wanted to. Another Tree Hut product. I was really excited to try this. This is the Firming Body Oil in Tropic Glow, which is like my favorite scent. I was tempted to get more Sol de Janeiro today, but I don't like the pink mist, and they don't have as many options as like Sephora does when it comes to Sol de Janeiro. And I already got the big mist of like the original Charosa 68 or whatever it is. So this is a very similar scent. I know it's not identical, but I love this scent. In the Tree Hut version, I've used it in a body wash, a body scrub, like all the things, and I have a lot of it still for this summer. So I really wanted to try the body oil formula. I don't know if you can tell like how it's more liquidy than I thought it would be. I haven't really experienced body oils, nor do I know like if I like them, if I don't like them, but this is where I wanted to start. Okay, it's a pump. This was pretty decently priced. I want to say like between $10 and $15. So not bad, and it's huge. It's 5 fluid ounces. Like, this is big. I think it's big for a body oil. I did have to restock on this because I used this hand in hand with the other product that I just restocked on for the 21 Days of Beauty, or they called it like semi-annual or something. But I used the Olaplex, what is it, number 5? It's like a pump cream. I mix that with this bonding oil, and I have fell in love with it. I've had them for a while, and I just was like, I don't really see the hype. And then when I realized, when I would gravitate towards other things, because I've been blow drying my hair more, when I gravitate towards other things, it just does not do what the Olaplex does. And I know some people are like back and forth with Olaplex because I guess the bonding aspect of it can kind of like, too much of it can hurt your hair. I don't know. But I actually have like not a whole lot left of my other one, and it's taken me a long time to go through. So I do need to be sparing with it, but because I bought 2 bottles of the other treatment that I like, and I like to mix it with this, I had to restock on this. This little thing is $30, but it literally lasts you like a year. So for that reasoning, I got it. I was gonna get these at TJ Maxx, but I didn't feel like going to TJ Maxx today. It was so crowded. It's Saturday, and I have a lot of anxiety about going places myself. I love being by myself, and it doesn't usually it used to not bother me as much to go to places like alone. But I don't know. I pulled into the TJ Maxx parking lot, and I saw how many cars there were, and I was like, I am just not in the mood for this today. Which is good, because then I didn't spend any money that I didn't need to, but I was going to get these there. And then I was like, you know what? I'm getting these for free. And with a 20% off coupon, it's really not that bad. So I just got 2 Real Techniques sponges. I haven't used these in a really long time because I've been using some other random ones I had in my collection. But those are all really dirty. I need to throw out the one that I have now. And these actually, like once you get them wet, they get really big. And I've always liked the way that the sponge feels and the way that it applies makeup. So I just grabbed them. It was like $8 for 2 of them. Then I got this. This is like TikTok viral. This is the Miel Scalp and Hair Strengthening Oil. You're supposed to leave it on for 10 minutes before you shower. It was $10. It might not do dramatic things for my hair. I heard a lot of people say that it actually did something for their hair, but I just wanted to try it. I like little like face masks and little like dainty, I don't know if that's a word, but I like little like treat yourself items or like treatments that you can do to yourself when you're doing like a whole body, like a whole, what's it called? Where you like shower and you like shave, moisturize, body oil, like all the things. You know what I'm trying to say. But I feel like this would be perfect for that when I'm doing like a full body me time shower. You know what I mean? The ones that last like, it's like a 2.5 hour process. That might be a little dramatic, but Then I got this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer. I fly through this when I use it, but honestly, I love it. I really love it, and I haven't had one in a hot minute. This is like the most easy to blend, doesn't look like you're wearing makeup, but gives you coverage. I just love it. I freaking love this, and it was $10, so I got it. Then this is a new product, I believe. This is the Maybelline Color Tattoo Eye Stick. You guys know I'm obsessed with eyeshadow sticks. They're my most favorite thing ever. And I really don't have any like light shades anymore. I've used up most of my light shades. The ones that I have now are like pink or more of a golden. So I went ahead and I got this one. It was the lightest shade they had. There's actually like a lot of product in here, but this is gonna be so pretty. Like, it's gonna make my eyes pop, I think. So yeah, I haven't tried this one yet, and it was roughly $10. So I felt like that was a good price, and I'm excited to try it. I did want to get this. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I don't even know if I've ever tried the hydrating one. I know I tried the regular one, and I think that that was way too much for my skin. You could really tell I was wearing makeup, and also like, I don't think it was my shade, and I don't even know if this is my exact shade. It looked the best, like, in here. This was only $7, so if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but I have been flying through the two concealers I'm using right now. I have more of like a light coverage, medium coverage one, and I have more like a full coverage, and I switch on and off depending like the vibe that I'm feeling. So I really wanted to get this e.l.f. one because I don't have any of them in my collection right now, and I'm running a little low on concealer. Then I did get two products from Verb. If you guys don't know, all of Verb's hair products are $20. They try to do that like universally, like any product of theirs is $20. So I really gravitated towards that brand because I did want to try some more hair stuff, and I knew that Verb was $20, so it would be easy for me to try a couple things without like spending like $35 on one item. So I did want to try the dry shampoo powder, and I have seen this at TJ Maxx, but it's always like used and touched and gross. So, and it's probably still like $12 to $15 for something that's old. I don't know, but this is kind of a weird concept. So you like turn to unlock this, and it just sprayed out, but you literally, so like whenever it's unlocked, you squeeze this and it puffs out. So I can tell like this thing's full. So that's like a lot of dry shampoo. And I don't really like aerosol dry shampoo anyway. And I go through it like water. It drives me nuts. Like my Batiste one, it lasts me a while because it's a huge container, but still, like, I go through it crazily. So this I'm going to try, and I'm hoping that I really like the, like, consistency of it, and it doesn't make my head feel, like, itchy or like there's a ton of product in it. I hope that I like this. I'm really, really hopeful. I tried the Trader Joe's one. It's okay, but the application is awful. I hate that pump on it. What other dry shampoos do I have? Oh, that Day one, I have not tried that. The pink watermelon, whatever. That they only sell that at Sephora. I was interested in trying that, but that's kind of like the same gist of this. So I don't know. If I don't like this, I mean, I'll still use it probably, but I would be interested to try the Day one, but it's kind of like the same concept. Then this, I'm excited for this. This is the Verb Extra Hydration Glossy Shine Spray with Heat Protection. And this really made me put it in my basket whenever I read that it says damp or dry hair. That is one issue that I find with heat protectants and things like that. Like I was using this one Redken, I think, spray on my wet hair, and I really didn't like it. And then I was reading the back of it to be like, am I even applying this right? And I came to find out you're supposed to spray it on dry hair before you heat style it, which is fine, and now that's how I'm using it. But I really like something that I can use whenever, like if my hair's just not looking right. Sometimes I go with my natural hair for like a day or two, and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna style it. Like I always just switch up what I'm gonna do. I don't always do my hair the same way. So this is actually 6.5 fluid ounces. I feel like there's like a lot in here. So for 20 bucks, I wanted something that was like this, like a universal type of product. And that's what I feel like this is. And there's heat protectant in it. Obviously I need that. I'm excited about this. I've not tried this before. Okay, literally 2 makeup items and that's it. So like, it's crazy that this is $300 when like I thought that I could get so much more, but things are just so expensive. And I'm thankful I didn't have to buy this stuff with my own money. But it's just like a couple restocking things and a couple new things that I wanted to try. So I think I'm most excited about these two things, probably other than this and the makeup remover. I'm really excited about these two because the one I knew that I was going to get and the other one I've been eyeing. So let's just talk about this one. I was not totally set on getting this. This was actually on sale for the semi-annual sale thingy that they were doing. It's the NARS Soft Matte Concealer. It was on sale for 50% off and I really, really debated on getting it. So part of me feels like, Paige, you should have just got it because here you are getting it, but I still didn't pay for it. So regardless, I don't care. I saw it in store, I put my finger in it in the tester, and I was like, you know what? Just do it. And my reasoning is for things like what's going on today. So I have like a lightweight BB cream type of thing on my face right now. It's very light coverage, but it gives color and it gives a little bit of coverage. These little areas, like that, just pimples, little, I put concealer, and this is actually, yeah, today I'm wearing my like full coverage, maybe medium, I don't know. It's a Lancome concealer. I hauled it a little bit ago. It's a Lancome concealer. I'm sorry. The consistency, the thickness, and I'm pretty sure it's marketed as a medium to full coverage. I don't know. It is supposed to be a makeup concealer. Like the other concealer I have is very lightweight. It's that Kaja one. Yeah, Kaja. That I'm okay with, like this peeking out. But this Lancome one, like I even waited for it to get tacky. I pressed it into my skin. I pressed my powder on top of it. This is not what I want, okay? And I blow my nose all the time, so like that's why this one's really there. But I just hear that this is amazing for spot concealing and that it takes forever to go through because you're literally not using it under your eyes or anything. You're just using it on these imperfections. So for that reason, I bought it. So I didn't know what shade to get. I ended up with light one, which I think was the lightest one, but I tried the other one on my hand and it was so orange. I would rather have one that's too light, so whenever I go over with my BB cream or whatever I'm wearing, it then like covers the lightness versus having something that's too dark and then you try to put a lighter product over top of it and then it looks disgusting. This looks like a great shade for me, honestly. Like it doesn't look too white. Honestly, they should make a lighter one because there are people that are more fairly complected than me. I'm really excited about this. I hope that it lives up to the hype in my eyes. And I have a NARS product. I've only ever had one other NARS item and I also used points on it and it was that concealer I used for my wedding and I didn't even like that. But that's the Radiant concealer. This is a totally different thing and it's in a pot. I'm just gonna use like a little brush and yeah, I'm excited to try this. Like really excited. But what I was gonna say, what just came to my mind, I guess, this concealer is very much like the Kaja one to me. They're both like my favorite lightweight concealers to wear to like work. I don't wear a full face of, well, it's debatable. I wouldn't say I wear a full face of makeup to work. I don't do all the steps, but I definitely like to have something like neutralize my complexion because I get very red and my eyelids are so veiny. So I like really at least have to wear a concealer to feel good about myself. Like, and I've been really trying to do that for work. I feel so much more confident when I go to work with some sort of makeup on. I feel better. So this is going to be for that purpose, but I'll still probably wear it on the weekends because I just love this. But I fly through it. But it's because it's good. Last product and the number one product on my list, and I hope that this doesn't let me down because I'm so excited about it. Fenty Beauty, okay? I actually fell in love with a highlighter and a bronzer that was Fenty, and if my total wasn't up to my $300 limit, I was gonna grab those two items because they were so pretty. But I think the highlighter was like $35. And I already have like a brand new Becca Champagne Pop highlighter that's waiting in my collection for me to use. So I really didn't need it. And then the bronzer, I have a couple different bronzers that I'm fine with, so I didn't need it. I needed face wash and stuff more, which is like not fun stuff to buy, but you know, essential, I guess. So this is the Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint. And it did say on the little display that it's light to medium coverage. Yeah, light to medium. I didn't want something that was just light coverage. Like I was gonna get like a tinted sunscreen. If they had the CeraVe tinted sunscreen, I was totally gonna get it, but they were completely sold out at my store. So that was a little bit of a bummer. I did get shade 2, and I feel like the shades were very hard to like pick between, but because it said light to medium coverage, I was like, okay, that 100% solidifies why I'm getting this, because I'm hoping that I can even build it up if I have to make it the coverage that I want. I want light to medium, but sometimes those can be like really light, but I want something that's like what I'm wearing, but just lays better on the skin. And I don't even know how to explain what I'm wearing right now, because it's like this. It's the 4-in-1 Perfector. That's what it is from Maybelline. It literally is like this, but in a big size. But it's not a concealer, obviously, but it's like a primer illuminator all in one, and I like it, but it just really patches up around here, and maybe I'm not blending it the greatest, but I want to try something else, because it's not, I wouldn't repurchase it. I'm still using up the one I have, but I'm not going to repurchase it. So I'm hoping that this can replace that. This is kind of teeny tiny now that I'm holding it. It is 1.08 fluid ounces. I feel like that's fine. Latte. But a skin tint and tinted moisturizers have been very like intriguing to me. Skin tint, this is a skin tint, so it's like my first ever skin tint. I'm so excited. But yeah, it's just like a little squeezy. I feel so bougie having like a Fenty item. I really, really hope it works for me. In the shade 2, like I said. Yeah, I don't know why Fenty Beauty just stands out to me whenever I see it, and like I just really wanted this. One thing I didn't look at, and I don't even know if they have it, well, they have to. I was gonna look at the Anastasia new stick, but that's like $42. And this, how much was this? It was originally $36. So, and then, you know, so 36 versus 42, and that's like a stick, and I heard that the shade range of that is like really off, like it's hard to find. So I don't know, I put this on my hand, and this number 2 looked like it was going to be the best, and it was the last one in my shade. So I'm excited, and I hope I like this. So that is all. That is my Ulta haul with $300 worth of points. It's just not that much stuff. I don't know how great this angle is going to be, but I'm just going to show you like everything sitting here. Okay, so this is what we have. I just feel like that's not a ton for $300, but you know, you get some items that are like in the $30 price range, and it just adds up. It just does. So that's the end of my video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I guess let me know if you've tried this, or like if you really have any recommendations with any of these things, or if you've tried them. I'd love to know like your experience, or if there's like a certain way that you found that it works for you. I'm gonna be heartbroken when I get into my Ulta app and there's a big fat 0 there, but it is easy to accumulate points whenever you're shopping on the 5 times points days, 10 times points days. Like, it is easy to do. And hopefully after these next couple months of saving money, paying down my car as much as humanly possible, as quickly as possible, and trying to get my finances straight, I can treat myself to, you know, $50 here or there. Like when I find an item like this that I've wanted for a really long time, just going and treating myself to a high-end prestige item in Ulta or Sephora, because after I'm gonna be paying off my car and, you know, limiting my spending, I can treat myself. I just have to be mindful and really think about the things that I'm purchasing with my money. So this is kind of like a lesson to me and a new start to a journey that I'm going through in my own head, but I like keeping you guys up to date, and it helps me keep myself accountable. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.